YouTube, welcome to the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Series race here at, the Wholemade Veedverks Gunman Truck Series race here at Darlington. It's going to be a blast tonight. We have 16 drivers in these pickup trucks about to head to the 1.33-mile super speedway in Darlington, South Carolina. All the marshy land around it. This track sat in the middle of nowhere. Some of the best racing we have on the schedule. All right.
But guys, again, tonight's gonna be a good race. We got a double feature. We got Xfinity tonight. It's gonna be a great race tonight. Let's see how good they can make it. You guys saw last week. Now let's see if they can make it as good as they did this last week. This week, we're gonna have a good race around Darlington Raceway. Remember, it's not. I don't know if it's possible, but I have known for that solid line, for two tires to go underneath that solid line, it will spin your truck.
No, not anymore. They remodeled the track. We are good to go at this track.
Oh,
Drivers
really?
can go all the way under the dashed white line. You'll see it all day today here as we have the Gander Outdoor Truck Series trucks ready
I never
to roll
knew they
here.
remodeled that.
Here we go. Through the reset
And
zone.
we are green flag
in the air.
racing.
Barnett to the lead. So Barnett clear on the back straightaway. How about Malenko up to second? Controller Hug now back to third. He started the race in second.
Oh,
How about Malenko?
close up to that wall.
Looking for the lead.
Oh,
side by side.
A little bit of contact. Oh my god.
Yeah,
This is
Malenko already
tight
testing
racing.
the waters here on this 34 truck. He's gonna see how far he can push it.
And there's a wreck behind. Oh, and there's a wreck.
Truck spinning behind, but it looks like we're gonna stay green. Everybody keeps it straight.
Oh yes.
We're all good back here. Back up front, Malenko piling on the pressure on the tailgate of that 34 truck. Up the track he goes near that red and white striped wall.
We got the 34
track.
in first. We got the 17 in second. We got the 87 in third.
Yep, we got Randy, Malenko,
The
Control
two
and Burton
in
make
fourth.
contact. Third and fourth. Now, I'm talking about this track again. These drivers, they have a very narrow racing groove, about 1.5 lanes maximum, maybe. Any higher than those 1.5 lanes, you risk getting
we got
into the
the
wall.
54 in fifth, and that rounds up the top five.
We call that a Darlington stripe when those trucks get up there, because this track is notorious for cars getting into that outside wall and getting scrapes along that outside wall on the sides of your vehicles. How about Malenko to the inside, peeking for the lead, falls back in line. These two there now nose to tail around this track, almost reminiscent of 2011 tandem drafting. Now they go side by side down the front. Malenko looking for the race lead into turn one. All four tires up under the dashed white line. The 34 into the wall. Back into the wall hard. Malenko clears the lead. How about Burton up to second. Dan into third. Deep in the pack. It's the 13 truck who dipped under the dashed white line. A lot of jostling for position here in the middle of the pack. The 27 of Taco hard into the wall. Contact from the 20 of Danny.
Oh boy, this is some tight racing back here.
Yep, back up front, we're starting to get shrunk out. It's Malenko over Dan, Burton, Controller Hog, and Randy, your top five.
Ooh.
Oh, contact the 13! Sends the 15 into the outside wall. It's Booby up there trying to hold on to it. Gets hit again by the 16 truck. Maybe a break from the 44 of Devin. Booby's able to get to the inside lane. He just wants to get away from that outside wall after all that. He'll lose 5 spots here in the process, sliding back up the track.
Oh yes.
A tough break there. How about Grizzly working the back tailgate of 68 of Dakfu?
Now a reminder for all you folks, this is a tight track in the corners.
That is what I said earlier in the broadcast. How about this track? The two ends of the speedway, turns 1 and 2, are very different from turns 3 and 4. Turns 1 and 2, a very long corner. You can carry a lot of speed through the center of the corner. Turns 3 and 4, a very sharp corner. You have to slow down a lot more. Contact between the 13 and the 68. There goes back through, but into the wall. Turns 3 and 4 are a lot sharper. You have to slow down a lot more in order to make the corner and get great lap time.
And again, if you guys haven't checked out, go to Veedverks.com and with the promo code BCOS for all your CBD needs.
Yeah, we usually wait until the stage cautions to plug our sponsor, but that works too. We got action going on the track now. Everybody kind of stringing it out. This is a tough track, and most drivers want to get single file so they can start to learn how this racetrack works. How about truck into the wall? That's the 45 of Miz. Bud to the inside. I'm sorry, not the that's the 44 of Devin. Miz on the tailgate. Devin able to hold on.
We got Malico just pulling away in the lead.
Yep, that is what he's able to do. Get him into the lead at a track that requires skill, and he'll start to pull. How about Burton working over the tailgate of Dan? The positions have stayed the same between second and third, but Burton has not gone away. Truck car into the wall, that's the 52 of Freak. Seeing if he's able to get back going here. Now he's finally able to get back going. Pretty tough break for him. How about back here on board with Corey, working and slicing and dicing his way through the field. There's a 22 of Clutch, the 02 of Addy, he's trying to work his way around. This is just Corey's specialty. He'll pull up to trucks and he'll just pass them like nothing. He gets around to 22 of Clutch. Addy's able to gap him a little bit as he's trying to clear Clutch. Back up front, Malenko. The gap between himself and Dan is stabilizing, but Burton trying to pile on the pressure. Dan gets loose out of 2. Burton now really preying on that tailgate. He wants second. On board the 2 truck of Burton. We got the Silverado versus the Tundra going toe-to-toe for second. And running about half a lane higher than Burton is on entry. And they'll switch in the center of the corner. Dan higher on exit, able to get the better run down the backstretch. And they're trying to close the gap a little bit to Malenko, actually. Now that 17 truck looking bigger and bigger out the front windshield of that 54. But the 16 of Grizzly kind of heading this pack here. He's got the 44 of Devin behind him, the 13 of Bud, the 27 of Taco, the 45 of Miz, all of the line behind him.
Oh yeah, and we got the 17, the 54, and the 2 so far. I can figure out who's in 4th.
That would be the 34th.
4?
Yeah,
I was thinking it was the 34th.
How about Bud? Or I'm sorry, Burton going to the inside of Dan for the second position. Can he clear him into 1? He'll do so. Dan, can he get him back? Oh, Burton got a nice entry into 1, able to keep that truck nice and wide on the exit. Here comes Dan with the slipstream right into the tailgate of the 2 truck. Into turn 3 we go. Dan looking to the inside. Trying to drive it through the center of the corner. Burton up the track, has to get off the throttle.
Dan makes that pass for second place. Now he's going to hunt down that 17 truck of Malcolm.
No, he was already in front of the 2 trucks, so they just traded spots and traded spots again. But these 2 battling for position, they swapped and swapped, and here comes the 34 of Randy. He wants back into this. Remember, the 34 started on the pole today. Now you see Burton trying to get a better run on the exit of the corner, try to get that draft down the front stretch. And try to work Dan over into turn 1. Can't get much done, but I would also assume that they're not trying to battle too hard with the 34 coming. And as soon as they say that, the 34 of Randy loose off of turn 2. Has to keep that truck under control. Coming to the end of the stage here, the 17 of Malico will win stage 1 over the 54 of Dan, the 2 of Burton, the 34 of Randy, and I believe the 02 of Addy. Those will be your 5 drivers getting stage points for this stage.
Is that the 02?
That is the 02 of Addy.
Oh, wow.
The 17 of Malenko getting into it early with the 34 Brandy. That's going to be a heated situation that might boil down to something later. How about Dan coming second, Burton third, Randy fourth, Addy fifth. Those are the top 5 for this stage. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. Here we go. Lined up double wide and ready to go.
Lined up back double wide, like I always say. Let's rack them and stack them. We're going racing on stage 2.
Green flag
at
back
Darlington.
in the air.
We are green flag.
Back to green.
With the 02 right beside him.
On our hands. It's a 2 of Burton trying to stay out
54.
there. Burton not able to stay to the outside of the 17 Malico. Just so good on the restart. How about Burton? Peek into the inside.
Burton down low.
Can he stay down there? Oh, he slows down way too much in his head. Oh, he got hit from behind.
Oh, there's the wreck.
Oh. Wreck. Big wreck off of turn 4. Caution on the speedway. Big wreck off of turn 4. We got the 15 down there. We have the 68 involved. The 13. The 44. The 52. Cautions, oh, the 45 dumps the 22 under caution. Oh my goodness.
Did you say 24?
I think you said 22.
Say, he absolutely destroyed him.
The
2 truck and
I don't know. All I saw was the 2 like get
him.
loose and spin it or something, or bounce off the wall.
I believe maybe 54. So I think it'd be the 2 and the 54 who started it. Whoever made contact with the 2 car, the 2 truck is. Well, there's 2 white trucks sitting in second and third, so.
I have it on video if you want to go check.
2's the cause truck. We don't know who's the second truck.
But on the live for me, I have it on video. I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure though. If you want to go check on back on it.
Go ahead and do that.
And it looks like they're all going to come down pit road.
Here
That's
they
what
come.
I would
the pit
expect.
road is open. Ready for business here.
Oh, let's hope none of them got a speeding penalty. I would be cautious right there if we're going to get a speeding penalty tonight, especially on this track. Oh, and I went up.
The 54 truck was the first truck to make contact with the 2 truck. Here we go. These trucks are down and away to 33 of Corey. Only classic for him to get out as the race leader. Remember, these guys just pitted, so they didn't need to take 4 tires. And the 33 of Corey, I'm sorry, will take most likely just a splash of fuel and get into the lead of this race. We expected it to be a little quicker, but through some pit strategy, able to get up here. We'll see how he does at this restart. He'll be alongside the 16 of Grizzly, the 17 of Malenko will be behind him. About the 15 of Scooby, the 54 of Dan. So we have the 2 truck and the first truck. Broadcast shows the 54 truck with the second truck, but we don't have a second truck back here. And we're back to racing. Corey with a great restart. 17 on the tailgate.
What the hell?
Got the 16 truck napping. Grizzly falls all the way back to 4th. Dan's able to clear up to 3rd. Smoothie trying to make... Oh, and the 33 of Corey into the wall! Malenko looking to the inside! He's smart there, doesn't really get in there. But Corey able to ride that outside lane. Dan's gonna draft right up to the back bumper of his teammate. 16 of Grizzly hanging in there, Spooby under attack. Under attack from the 34 of Randy. Randy all over the tailgate of the 15 truck. On board the 54 of Dan, trying to work around his teammate. Everybody already back to running now, so tail this track just provides that kind of race. Malenko the track, but out of the wall still. But 68 of Dakfu hard into the inside wall on the backstretch. The 02 is Danny, I'm sorry, Addy, the 27 of Taco going toe to toe. And the 22 of Clutch right in the middle of it gets the shot to Taco. Taco clears that battle. This is towards the rear of the grid. Sorry. Truck into the wall. That's a 17 of Malenko. Possibly helps one teammate with a 54. Grizzly trying to clear Malenko. He'll slide up. Malenko will give him the bumper. Oh, and the 34 into the wall. Everybody trying to avoid all that contact. How about Scooby? Up to 3rd. Wow, just bunched the pack right up. truck to the inside down there. That's a white. That's a 34.
Alrighty, and I'm back.
Still heavy battle going on back here. Taka Addy going toe to toe. Corey still out in front over Dan. Booby up to third. Now under attack from teammate Malenko. Yeah, 5 lappers around. 5 laps to go. Around Darlington.
And on Darlington, that 5 laps will go quick.
Off the track goes to 15, possibly a bump from the 17. Side by side down the front stretch. Booby and Malenko, toe to toe for Bird. Malenko onto the apron. Booby trying to get the run all around the outside. Oh, clear Malenko back. How about that speed in that 15 truck? Malenko on the corner exit the 15 into the wall. Malenko trying to clear. Side by side down the back now. Malenko with the advantage in the 3. He'll clear. Booby.
But here comes the 15 is Booby with the slide job. Oh my god.
Booby up the inside. Trying to clear him on the front stretch though. How about Randy now? Up here in the 5th position. Trying to get in on this battle. 3 laps to go.
And the 15 into the wall a little bit.
Scoob into the wall. How about Randy looking to the inside?
And that speed from the 15 in that turn. Oh my.
He'll hold on that outside, but Randy can't get down there. Scoob will clear. Back for 4th. With two laps to go. This time by. Contact fervor back. Everybody kind of avoid one another. Everybody's kind of getting into the walls. We're getting these Darlington stripes wrapped up tonight.
And here comes the 34.
Pit road is closed. Corey.
34 is going to try to make a move on the 15.
A huge lead
He's
over
down
the
low.
50.
The 2 up high.
54. Yeah, Burton clears Randy like it's nothing. Burton up to 5th.
And here comes Burton down low. Booby.
Burton's got a rocket ship. Out of nowhere. Up to 3rd for Burton.
Wow.
Up to 4th. Up to 4th for Burton.
We're all excited in this battle.
Last lap here at Darlington in stage number 2. Scooby trying to get back to his inside.
Well, can Spooby do it?
Spooby and Burton toe to toe. Corey will win the stage. Dan will come home 2nd. Malenko 3rd. Here's the battle for 4. Side by side coming to the line. They're gonna be Burton. Burton over Scooby for 4th and 5th. Holy cow. If that's not racing, I don't know what is.
Because
How
that was
about
some
Corey
good
with
racing.
the stage win? Dan 2nd, Malenko 3rd, Burton 4th, Spooby 5th. That's the top 5 view for stage 2. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. We'll take a breather here because that one was wild.
That was a good battle between the 15 and the 2. Honestly, I didn't know who was gonna get 5th or 4th.
That was a wild battle to the line. The 54 of Dan Ivo with a great pit stop for did pit. And green flag back in the air. We're back to racing. DGR Crossley on the inside lane.
And the 54 of Dan just gets that lead over the 33.
Not able to clear Corey yet. Now he does. Burton sends Corey into the wall.
Oh, he hit the
Contact
wall.
the 17 truck down the back straightaway. We stay straight. We stay green. How about double wide, middle of the pack? Burton up to second. Up the wall, and he goes! Jostling in front of him, the 87 to 13 low on the track. Booby in third. Here comes Malico looking for fourth.
For sure. Now, it'd be kind of hard to pick a winner.
Malico able to snag fourth away from the 34 of Randy. So we have Dan in the lead, Burton second, Scooby third, Malico fourth. Randy now under attack from Corey for fifth. Corey clears Randy for fifth. We're back into the top five. Now Malico looking to work his way around his teammate Scooby.
But the question is
Malico looking to the inside. 23 laps to go. Around goes the 17 of Malico. Can everybody miss him? Oh, wrecking it! Oh, the 34 into the air!
Oh, wow, that's a big
They're racing it back to the line. How about Burton looking to the inside? Dan able to hold him off. Here we come to the line. Dan still able to hold off Burton just barely through turns 3 and 4. Pit road is closed for the field. Try it again, wrecking in the back, or I'm hurt at the... (17 and 34 truck). Yeah, Malico just lost it. Yeah, he just lost it. Looks like he hit the 33, but he'll call it as the 34.
Wow. Intense battles tonight.
I think even Corey agreed that it was him. He dropped in the back, but he brought it back up. I don't know who it is. I don't know how much contact Corey even made, if he made any.
Now, if there's ever green flag pit stops,
you went under it and you came back up and you just spun.
Now, not to interrupt you on this, but green flag pit stops on this track is the hardest. You gotta slow down
We don't have to worry about that in this race because we will not have another green flag pit stop this race. Well, it's gonna be close actually. But I mean, like, people would be pitting on the last lap. It would be tough. 2 laps. Well, no, because you cross the line in 21 to 20 laps. You're getting 19 laps if you're right here. There'll be 1 lap short for everybody.
And here comes the 16 of Grizzly out of the pit road first.
Grizzly, people will be right on the money here because they enter pit road with 21 to go. They'll cross the line. It'll be 20 to go. You're getting 19 laps of fuel, and they can save under this caution period. So I don't think we're going to get a green flag pit stop in this race.
I don't know. It's going to be tough.
I think it was Sticky who mentioned it early in the broadcast that if you go under the dash white line, you will spin. Now, that usually doesn't happen. However, that just ended up happening, which is a very weird situation. These drivers are used to being able to stick their trucks under that dashed white line and not spin out. So, what was different with the 17th truck?
Maybe he had worn tires.
Must have been truck placement here. But we'll have 18 laps to go. These guys just pitted for 19 laps of fuel. Let's see what happens. So we'll have the 17 in the back and whoever he drags with him. It would be 33 or 34. It's like 33, because 34 still up here. Here we go, we'll be coming to the restart. This time by 18 big ones around this 1.33 mile egg-shaped oval in Darlington, South Carolina. Grizzly on the inside lane, who'll have Dan to his outside. Row 2 will have Burton and Spood. Row 3 will have Miz and Controller Hog, and green flag back in the air. We're racing once again at Darlington. Grizzly leads us to turn 1.
Wow. I thought I saw 3 wide back there.
The truck very low on the track on the restart there. And a lot of contact back there. Burton into the wall. And how about Grizzly into the wall from the race lead? Dan side by side with the 16 truck now. Oh, too close to call at the line. But Dan drives it into turn 1. So clear Grizzly. Burton will as well. Now Burton, a huge head of steam. Contact in the back. You stay straight. Paco gets into the tailgate of the 33 to 30 yards and check up even more. Contact the 17, hits the 33, hits Sidewalk Corey. That could be a magic C word. We'll see what happens. He gets it back. Go. Back up front. Burton on the tailgate of Dan. Grizzly hanging tough in third.
We got the 2 of Burton looking to make a move. He's right on the tail
Grizzly
end of the
into the wall.
54.
Truck into the wall in the back. Around goes somebody.
We got 3 wide.
45 truck. Yeah, huge pack. Entering turn 1, 4 wide.
Whoa!
Now the 45 of Miz got absolutely wrecked on the front stretch. And we're still not settled out back here.
No, they're still going 2 wide.
Yeah, contact Malcolm gets put into the wall. That was the 44 of Devin who puts him up there. Malcolm trying to clear Devin on the outside. $14 laps to go here at Darlington. In the waning laps, how about Malika working to the outside of the 52 of Freak? Dan able to start gapping the 2 of Burton now. Who will be off the pace? Malika into the wall. Here goes Devin through the middle. Here comes Dakfu, a big head of steam. Look at his ballsy move into turn 1. Into the wall they go.
And we got the 64 of Dakfu making a move. 68. I said 68.
You said 64.
There is no 64.
I said 64. Oh, my mistake. Sorry.
It's okay. Malco now working on the tailgate of Devin.
Now,
can he get down there? Contact! Devin holding on to the spot. Oh, how about the run off of turn 2? Malika, huge run down the back. He's got his fender down there. Into turn 3 at the preferred line. He'll clear Devin into the corner. Devin will give him a shot, try to cross him over. Malika's not going to let that one happen. What a calculated move right there. Back up front, Burton to the race lead. Grizzly put into the wall by Dan.
Yeah, I just got there just in that time too.
So Burton takes over the race lead. And contact on for 4th position here.
Wow. This is a
10
good
laps
race
to go here at Darlington. Adding controller hog going toe to toe. Controller hog getting shoved through the corner. That's a 54th. Randy wrecking on the front stretch. That's our pole sitter. Controller hog up the track, almost into the wall. Here comes Addy. This is for 4th. Action all over the track in the waning laps here at Darlington. Oh yeah, and don't forget, some of these guys might run out.
Oh yeah. Wow, I almost forgot about that. I forgot that some of them might run out. Who's gonna run out of gas at the light?
It will be close, but we'll see. Maybe they'll be able to save some gas as these tires wear out. They'll have to go slower around this racetrack. We'll see if anybody runs out, but it will be close.
No, on that last pit stop, that 16 came out pretty fast, so I wonder if he took 2 tires and a splash of gas.
I think maybe even just a splash. Yeah, that's a good question. We'll see the 68 of Dak flew very loose off of turn 2. Malenko tried to chase him down. Burton continuing to gap Dan around this track. Dan trying to chase him down here in the waning laps. But Burton just got a very good handling race truck under him. And a fast one as well, but very good handling when handling means most of this racetrack. Now about 7 laparoos to go here at Darlington. Back for 4th, we have Addy in 4th. He cleared controller hog away his back. Dakfu under a lot of pressure here from Corey and Malenko. Malenko getting shoved from behind. That's Devin trying to shove him.
Here comes the 54 right underneath the 2. And he
a huge
and he clears the 2.
Dan clears Burton once again. Back to the race lead goes the 51.
And the 2 comes again. Wow.
6 laps. Gonna be a dead. He had the line. No, Dan gets him. Into turn 1. We're coming around to 5 laps to go. Dan trying to clear Burton. This is going to be a race for the ages. Burton hanging tough. How bad do these guys want to win? You're going to turn 3. We'll have 5 laps to go. Dan making that back end of that 54 hook as wide as possible.
4 laps to go.
4 laps to go at the start finish line. 4 to go for Dan.
With Burton in 2nd, the 13 of Grizzly in...
The 16 of Grizzly in 3rd. The 02 of Addy in 4th. And the 87 of Controller Hog in 5th. Now Burton with a huge flip string down the back. Closes up, doesn't make the move. We'll have 3 to go this time by. Burton's going to get the run off the corner. A huge run down the front stretch. 3 laps to go.
They're coming up to a lap car. They're coming up to a lap car.
They won't catch him.
They're going pretty fast.
They won't catch Miz.
They won't catch Miz. Coming around at 2 laps
To go. Dan holding tough. Burton trying anything he can. We might have a lunge here in the last laps. 2 to go at Darlington. Dan holding his own. Burton searching around the track. Third in the pack, the 68 truck of Dakfu up in the wall. Corey trying to find a way around him.
And the 54 is coming around to take the white flag.
1 lap to go, but Burton's right there. On board the 2 of Burton. Here goes to the white flag lap.
Last lap.
Oh, trying to get a run off the corner. A huge run. Have a good run here on the back. Looking to the inside. Can he get there? Into turn 3. Gonna give him a shot here. No, he doesn't. Dan trying to slide up the move. To the back bumper. Trying to get back. Dan's loose. Side by side the line, but Dan's gonna hook on and win here at Darlington.
Wow, with Burton in second and Grizzly in third. Those are your top 3 for the...
Controller Hog 5th. What a race to the start-finish line. We'll have Controller Hog 5th, Bud in 6th, Dakfu 7th.
Who's in 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th,
I believe
13th,
Corey 8th, Freak 9th, Malenko 10th, Devin 11th, Clutch 12th, Taco 13th, Spooby in 14th. Sorry, Addy got 3rd, Controller Hog 4th, Bud got 5th. Grizzly must have gotten 6th. Booby came home 14th, Randy 15th, Miz 16th. Everybody finished on the lead lap. Everybody finished with some fuel in the tank.
Oh, well, except for the 54. The 54 is in pit road right now. I bet you that 54 was running out of gas. At the line.
So we'll see if Addy, Burton, Dan will accept some interviews from us before the Xfinity race.
I wonder if we got the 54 of Dan in the booth.
If you want Salty, you can have the rest of it.
How about Corey with the fastest lap? There was never any doubt of that one.
Oh yeah, huh?
I thought
So, with the phone call there coming in the middle of the race, that I'm in, the fact that I gotta be in Maine at 4:30, I can't run the Xfinity race. So, we're gonna look at like 10 minutes, so say 9:07. We're gonna qualify. We're gonna condense everything down into one party at this point. I'm gonna qualify. I'm going to qualify. And then I'm going to take the green. I'm just doing the start part. Miz, Corey, and Devin are going to be running things, and we're just going to get everybody into one party together. So, Miz, if you want to invite us over there, I think that'd be easiest.
Are we gonna get an interview with the Dan man?
Looks like it'll be a little tough to get an interview with everybody, but we can get an interview with Dan if he's willing to. Are you?
oh, Austin, if you want, you can.
All right.
As long as you invite me and I can bring them in.
All right. So we'll chill in here for the interview, and we'll hop into that party for the Xfinity race. Let me know when you're good to go, Dan.
There's your black card.
All right. Y'all want to take shots at asking him questions too? I'll ask a couple, and I'll let y'all ask him.
Okay.
I can't hear him.
No, he hasn't said anything yet.
Who, me?
Oh, I
Yeah,
guess that was my mistake
I'm
then.
good. I had to change
All right, you're
this
good to go? All right, so we're joined by our race winner, Dan. Dan, how does it feel to get another one of these wins? It's been a while since your last one, but tell me about your race.
It was a challenge. I had to battle Corey early, battle Malenko, and then battle Burton all race long. The dude had a good truck.
It looked like great racing up and down the running order. Who would you say? Well, I guess Burton. How was it racing with Burton? I mean, he was just a thorn in your side all race long. How do you think he could have beaten you? It was close.
Well, the best part about it is we both made the same mistake. That's the reason why he passed me and I got back in front of him. We both hit the wall in turn one, and it shot us into the apron. That's how I got back in front of him.
That's wild. All right, I'll let one of these two ask you a couple questions here, and I'll ask you one more before we're out.
Okay.
Dickie,
Hmm?
you got you gonna ask him a question or?
Ripper can.
So Dan, with the 5 laps remaining, well, actually, let me go to that pit stop. What was your strategy in that last pit stop?
Dan?
Yeah,
Dan,
I'm sorry.
what was your strategy for that last pit stop that you guys did?
Did
I
you hear
don't
him, Dan?
hear. I don't
Okay.
hear Ripper at all.
Well, he was asking what was the strategy for that last pit stop?
I just put 4 tires back on it. Like my whole goal was just to have as fast as a truck as I could early, so I could get myself ahead.
What were your thoughts on that final restart? How are you gonna stay up there and battle for that win? What were you gonna do?
Uh, I to be 100% honest with you on that final restart, I was like trying to time him, and I almost jumped him, so I lost the ground to him to Grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
But once I cleared Burton, I knew I was in a pretty good spot, and then entering 3, Grizzly put himself in the wall, just gave me the bottom so I could pass him.
All right. What do you
Right.
think you can take from this race into the Xfinity race, um, to maybe pull off a double decker win today?
I just gotta be smoother. Like the Xfinity cars were, the tires so much faster than what the trucks do. I just gotta be smooth. Give give myself the opportunity.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win, and good luck to you in about 6 minutes time here before you get to qualifying.
Yep.
All right. Sorry about that.
Guys, I guess he just couldn't hear you. I don't know. Fine. That's gonna wrap us up here for the Gunman Truck Series race here at Darlington. Don't you go away. We got the Wholemade Veedverks Bandit Series going on in about 5 minutes time here at Darlington. It's gonna be a blast. We'll see you in about 5 minutes.